Today we're continuing to read The Brothers Karamazov. You're mistaken about the woman. Dmitri despises her, said Ilyosha, with a sort of shudder. Grushenka? No, brother, he doesn't despise her. Since he has openly abandoned his betrothed for her, he doesn't despise her. There's something here, my dear boy, that you don't understand yet. A man will fall in love with some beauty, with a woman's body, or even with a part of a woman's body. A sensualist can understand that. And he'll abandon his own children for her, sell his father and mother, and his country, Russia, too. If he's honest, he'll steal. If he's humane, he'll murder. If he's faithful, he'll deceive. Pushkin, the poet of women's feet, sung of their feet in his verse. Others don't sing their praises, but they can't look at their feet without a thrill. And it's not only their feet. Contempt's no help here, brother. Even if he did despise Grushenka. He does, but he can't tear himself away. I understand that, Alyosha jerked out suddenly. Really? Well, I dare say you do understand, since you blurted out at the first word, said Rakitin malignantly. That escaped you unawares, and the confession's the more precious. So it's a familiar subject. You've thought about it already, about sensuality, I mean. Oh, you virgin soul. You're a quiet one, Alyosha. You're a saint, I know. But the devil only knows what you've thought about and what you know already. You're pure, but you've been down into the depths. I've been watching you a long time. You're a Karamazov yourself. You're a thorough Karamazov. No doubt birth and selection have something to answer for. You're a sensualist from your father. A crazy saint from your mother. Why do you tremble? Is it true then? Do you know? Grushenka has been begging me to bring you along. I'll pull off his cassock, she says. You can't think how she keeps begging me to bring you. I wondered why she took such an interest in you. Do you know? She's an extraordinary woman too. Thank her and say I'm not coming, said Alyosha with a strained smile. Finish what you were saying, Misha. I'll tell you my idea after. There's nothing to finish. It's all clear. It's the same old tune, brother. If even you are a sensualist at heart, what of your brother Ivan? He's a Karamazov too. What is at the root of all you Karamazovs is that you're all sensual, grasping, and crazy. Your brother Ivan writes theological articles in joke for some idiotic unknown motive of his own, though he's an atheist. And he admits it's a fraud himself. That's your brother Ivan. He's trying to get Mitya's betrothed for himself, and I fancy he'll succeed, too. And what's more, it's with Mitya's consent, for Mitya will surrender his betrothed to him to be rid of her, and escape to Grushenka. And he's ready to do that in spite of all his nobility and disinterestedness. Observe that those are the most fatal people, who the devil can make you out. He recognizes his vileness and goes on with it. Let me tell you too, the old man, your father, is standing in Mitya's way now. He has suddenly gone crazy over Grushenka. His mouth waters at the sight of her. It's simply on her account he made that scene in the cell just now. Simply because Miusov called her an abandoned creature. He is worse than a tomcat in love. At first, she was only employed by him in connection with his taverns and in some other shady business. But now he has suddenly realized all she is and has gone wild about her. He keeps pestering her with his offers, not honorable ones, of course, and they'll come into collision, the precious father and son, on that path. But Grushenka favors neither of them. She's still playing with them and teasing them both, considering which she can get most out of. For though she could filch a lot of money from the papa, he wouldn't marry her. And maybe he'll turn stingy in the end and keep his purse shut. That's where Mitya's value comes in. He has no money, but he is ready to marry her. Yes, ready to marry her. To abandon his betrothed, a rare beauty, Katerina Ivanovna, who is rich and the daughter of a colonel, and to marry Grushenka, who has been the mistress of a dissolute old merchant, Samsonov, a coarse, uneducated provincial mayor. Some murderous conflict may well come to pass from all this, and that's what your brother Ivan is waiting for. It would suit him down to the ground. He'll carry off Katerina Ivanovna, for whom he is languishing, and pocket her dowry of 60,000. That's very alluring to start with, for a man of no consequence and a beggar. And take note, he won't be wronging Mitya, but doing him the greatest service. For I know as a fact that Mitya only last week, when he was with some gypsy girls drunk in a tavern, cried out aloud that he was unworthy of his betrothed, Katya, but that his brother Ivan, he was the man who deserved her. And Katerina Ivanovna will not, in the end, refuse such a fascinating man as Ivan. She's hesitating between the two of them already. And how has that Ivan won you all, so that you all worship him? He is laughing at you and enjoying himself at your expense. And that's the end of the reading for today. Have a good day.